up to 5 kilograms in weight, with wings that span almost 2.5 meters and 2 muscular claws with needle-sharp talons. The sea eagle is perfectly equipped for hunting, so it represents power and strength, and it is merciless. The sea eagle's habitat stretches all the way to the far north of Europe, right to the coldest, most barren places. A surprising number of animals brave the harsh climate here in Europe's freezer. For example, the musk ox, just a few days old, well guarded by his mother. Musk oxen are not on the menu of the sea eagle. The sea eagle hunts for more vulnerable prey. While searching for food, he is usually accompanied by a gang of ravens. They are bothersome followers for the eagle, who can only manage to shake them off when he flies out over the open sea. Out here, beneath the surface, there is an abundance of food, but it is hard to catch. Millions of herring are on the 1,000-kilometer-long journey southward to their spawning grounds. Every single fish would serve as a daily ration for a hungry eagle. And there are many others who also enjoy a herring dinner. Killer whales follow the fish. Sometimes several groups pin themselves to one and the same swarm of herring. Not only orcas are interested in this plentiful buffet. Even humpback whales accompany the herring on their journey to gorge themselves. With just one dive, these giants can swallow hundreds of fish at once. During the day, the prized swarms of fish swim in 100-meter deep water. At dawn, they come up to the surface. They ceaselessly move along with the warm Gulf Stream. The sea eagle also follows the Gulf Stream and searches for the wandering fish. He doesn't have much time for hunting since the winter days are short north of the polar circle. The whales, on the other hand, do not need to rely on daylight for their orientation. Their snorting and spluttering attracts hungry seagulls, who are always ready to scrounge food. Seagulls and eagles circle over the orcas and humpback whales with an eye on their prey until the fading light of dawn. Table manners go out of the window for the sea eagle. When the big sea mammals hunt for herring and other fish, there are plenty of leftovers, and that's just what the birds have had their eyes on. The eagles observe the feast from a distance, while the herring gulls dive straight into the action to fight for every last fish left by the whales. The eagle keeps an eye on the situation, and holds back. For now. The hungry seagulls are busy with their own kind and overlook some scraps. Time and again, the whales rise up to the surface and spin off new food remnants along with them. Finally, the moment has also come for the sea eagle. In the end, the endless circling and waiting has paid off. Half a kilo of fish per day is enough for an adult eagle. So, does the majestic bird of prey turn out to be more of a bargain hunter than a dangerous predator? Or is this a special trick of the sea eagle off the Scandinavian coast? The frothy shoreline of the North Atlantic is not the only habitat populated by sea eagles. Quiet and tranquil lakes can also be eagle territories, just like here in the northeast of Germany. The lake is stark and silent, it seems, but there are still parallels with the stormy Arctic waters. As with the Atlantic, animals gather here in large swarms that the eagles love to eat. And as always, when an abundant source of food is found, all kinds of different predators make their way to get their own share. Very slowly, the eagle moves closer to the waves. Ducks, swans and coots huddle together in the last open water holes. The more the lake freezes over, the tighter the space becomes for the aquatic birds. They then literally become trapped. There is not much left for them to eat here. Nevertheless, the aquatic birds magically gravitate from the surrounding area towards the last ice-free place in the lake. Hundreds of paddlefuls keep the water moving and prevent it from freezing over completely. And what's more, the birds feel safer in a community than being alone. Just like with the herring in the North Atlantic, the swarm protects the individuals by confusing predators. In contrast to their fellow birds in the far north, however, the eagles here have to do the attacking themselves. The adult bird with the white tail feathers is an experienced hunter. Still, it is difficult for it to catch an aquatic bird. It even briefly takes flight away from the angry whooper swan. The young eagle wastes more energy. He makes a swoop at the fleeing aquatic birds much more often than his parents do. Dozens of times the eagles leave from the shore, circle over the waterhole and wait for an opportune moment.